welcome back to another video on my channel. If you don't know who I am already, my name is Nick Barden. I cover the Toronto Marlies for the Leafs Nation, and in today's video, we're going to be discussing Curtis Douglas's 2-year entry-level deal with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Just before we do get into the video though, I want to thank you all for the support on the last few videos. Just to see everyone enjoying them, liking them, it really means a lot. And if you have not watched any of my videos, make sure to subscribe if you do enjoy the video, and let's try and hit 40 likes on the video today. Now, if you don't know by now, Curtis Douglas signed a future 2-year entry-level deal with the Maple Leafs, and it seems like when the word future is used, it means it'll start next season and go into the 2024 season. Obviously, with the trade deadline being yesterday, he stayed down with the Marlies, which made him eligible for the playoffs with the Marlies, and in turn did not get a deal at the NHL level, which meant that he would not be able to participate with the Leafs if they were to go a little bit deeper into the playoffs. But starting next season, he'll be able to go into training camp and try and get a spot for opening night. The AAV for the deal is $837,500 for the 2 seasons that he is here, and it's a good number to get him at. There's a lot of good things about him. He's very physical, he's very strong, he's very tall, he's 6'8". He's one of the tallest, and could be, when he joins the Maple Leafs, one of the tallest players to ever play on that team. He's almost the size of Zdeno Chara, and he would also make it to be one of the tallest players in the NHL when he gets there. Now, with players who are on the taller side, their skating usually takes a hit. They're not going to be as fast as everybody else just because of their legs and how big they are. But Curtis Douglas, from the beginning of the season with the Marlies to now, has really improved his skating and has actually, in my opinion, got pretty fast for his size. And he's improved a lot on that front. But one of the things that really stands out about him is the fact that earlier on in the season as well, he didn't really have that ability to take his size and use it to his advantage, which in turn, right now, he has learned how to do that. He's sort of put that in his arsenal of a bunch of tools that he already had, and just was able to bring his size and use it to his advantage. Whether it's in front of the net, whether it's along the boards, whether it's dropping the gloves, Curtis Douglas can't be beat in anything. He fights, and whenever he fights, and I question every player that drops the gloves with him because they lose every single time, he just outmuscles, outpowers every single player. And it just shows. He has 8 goals, 19 assists in 49 games with the Marlies this season. And again, in turn, that has come a lot from his improved play, a lot from his improved skating, a lot from just knowing how to use his body, whether again it's in front, along the boards, or just out-muscling a player for the puck, because he's done a lot of that this season. One thing that I don't really notice a lot, but it's sort of gone under the radar with Douglas, is his hands and his shot. His hands are very silky, and he's able to make nice plays. If he wants to go toe drag a player and get around a defenseman to go for a scoring chance, he can do that. He has the hands for that. And if he wants to be in front of the net and have a shot on a tight angle to put it upstairs over the goaltender, he's able to do that too. Again, he's able to use all his tools in his arsenal to his advantage, and he's really come a long way since the beginning of the season when he was sort of a rookie in the AHL, and he's now come to be one of the best players on this Marlies team, one of the most impactful players. He's also very good at the face-off dot, and I think that's one of the reasons why Kyle Dubas liked him so much, is if the Maple Leafs, say, going into next season, don't have a 4th-line guy who can really win face-offs, Douglas is going to be able to come in with his strength, with his size, and he's going to be able to dominate that face-off circle. He's very good with the Marlies at it, and I guarantee you he'll be the same in the NHL with the Maple Leafs. It's also the fact, though, that he's a really good dude, and he would really fit in this organization. All the Marlies are great people, but in terms of Douglas, like the character in the guy, he has a fundraiser going this month for GoFundMe for March Mullets for Mental Health, where he's raising money and awareness for Cam H. That is something that you don't really see a lot from hockey players in the Toronto market, and he's being one of those players, along with Chad Krish, Brendan Manel, and one other player that I'm seeming to forget right now. Sorry, Matt Hellison was the other player. I cannot believe I forgot about him, but he's doing a great initiative, and that just shows, again, the character that he has in himself, and that translates throughout the whole organization, and that might be another reason why Kyle Dubas just thought, hey, the player is good, but the person is really good too, and we should get him under a deal so he can possibly come up and join the Maple Leafs during training camp and maybe crack the lineup for opening night or throughout the season next year. Trading Alex Biega yesterday to Nashville was probably one of the reasons why they wanted to get this deal done. And again, like I said in yesterday's trade deadline video, it also freed up a roster or contract slot, shall I say, for a college player like Matt Nyes or Nick Abruzzese if they choose to come over after their season is over. Again, though, when you're looking at this deal as a whole, it's really nothing at this point. It's an entry-level contract. He's going to be waivers exempt, so he can go up and down as much as he wants. And he's very good at the size that he is, too. He's very strong, and he's able to adjust quickly to situations. And if he goes up to the Maple Leafs next season, there's not going to be that maybe the gap that prospects might have when they're coming in, and you might think, okay, they're not as strong. Curtis Douglas is built like an NHL player, built maybe more than an NHL player, and he's going to come in and he's going to try and crack that roster next season. But yeah, hopefully that all makes sense on Curtis Douglas. Let me know what you think of the signing in the comment section down below. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like. If you really enjoy it, subscribe. That would help a lot. Also, I was going to make a video today on the new next-gen jersey for the Leafs, but that, with Curtis Douglas signing, will be in a video tomorrow. I know, 3 videos in 3 days, that's kind of nutty for me, I'll say, but yeah, that'll come tomorrow. Maybe I'll have the jersey, we will see, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow.